Arthur. She's an attorney for Bryant E. Watkins and Associates. And good morning, Deanne. Nice to see you this morning.
Good morning, you too.
So America's Dad is going to trial. This after more than a decade that he was first accused of sexual misconduct. Talk to me about this.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a slam dunk of a case because he's going to trial. They bound him over for trial at the preliminary hearing. Often at a preliminary hearing, a judge will say, hey, you might have done it, you probably could have, you may not have, but I'm going to let a jury decide.
Talk to me about the evidence that was presented yesterday that convinced this judge, you know what, this case needs to go through trial.
I think the damning evidence was his statements in the deposition. He admitted to drugging other women, although with Andrea Constant, he said it was pills that she voluntarily took. But I think admitting to the other women and having quaaludes was the problem. The biggest problem he's also going to face is this case happened in the 70s, or the alleged acts happened in the 70s. Now going to trial in 2016 on the same facts could be a problem. In the 70s, you might blow it off. Hey, they were partying, maybe that's why the DA didn't issue. But in 2016, jurors hearing those same facts are going to be appalled.
It surprises me, though, that the judge took into account other cases, other allegations into deciding whether or not to make this case go through trial. Does that often happen?
It does, because at the preliminary hearing, you have different rules of evidence. So you can admit hearsay, you can admit outside statements. The problem is going to be at trial, you cannot. At trial, the defense is going to argue prior bad acts cannot mean that he committed this crime. So they may not let the other 50 women who've accused him come in to testify. Now it's being tried in the public, so they're going to make statements in the public, and it's going to be hard to find a jury that knows nothing about this. Everybody knows Cliff Huxtable.
That's exactly right. Let's take a moment to talk about his appearance, how you saw him yesterday in court, how we've recently seen him when he's made his way into court, how he looks, how he's walking, who's around him. What are your thoughts about his appearance?
I actually think that works in his favor. You almost feel a little bit bad for him. At the previous hearing, he had a cane. He has I think, a vision problem. Having to hold on to his attorney. And then he was very respectful. He thanked the judge when the judge bound him over. So I think that's working for him. I'm not saying that it's not real, but it's working for him.
I gotcha. So clarify something for me, because there are 50 women that have accused him of sexual misconduct. Will he ever stand trial for most of those cases, or have those cases reached the statute of limitations?
He will likely not stand trial on those. This case is special in that they got under the statute of limitations weeks before. This happened, I believe, 11 or 12 years ago. The statute of limitations in Pennsylvania is 12 years. The DA filed literally right under the statute. And I think it's ironic that this is the first woman that even went to the police with these allegations.
But why now? I mean, why did she wait so long?
Well, she didn't actually wait long. She reported it 11 years ago.
What happened then? What happened then that this case did not move forward?
The DA didn't file in that case. The DA has the option to look at the set of facts and say, I don't have enough evidence to go forward with trial. I will probably lose this trial, so I'm not going to go forward. Bill Cosby his attorneys are trying to get the case dismissed, saying, we had a deal with the DA that he wasn't going to prosecute if I went forward with my deposition. The problem is that a DA can't really make that kind of binding agreement. It's not fair to the victims at all. And now that's why he's having this problem, is the DA in 2016 is saying, hey, that's not my deal. I'm going forward.
I'm bringing this case to light. And now no trial date has been set, but her case is going to trial, and we will keep you posted when they release the date.
Yeah.
All right, America's Dad going to trial, at least in this one case. Thank you so much, Deanne.
Thank
nice
you.
to see you this morning.
You too.
Have a great day.
You too.
We're going to take a quick break right here on Good Morning San Diego.